Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're having a lovely day. So, as you can see from the title, Being Black in Turkey 2019. And this is not my usual type of content because normally I never talk about such things, like I never talk about these issues, but I felt quite moved to have to do this video because a few people have been messaging me asking me how was Turkey, and I'll be honest, Turkey as a holiday, it was amazing destination. We stayed at this amazing place, and if you're on my Facebook or you're on my Instagram, chances are you did see my stories, you saw the videos, you've seen pictures on my Facebook, my Instagram. And the place we stayed, it was amazing. Like the food, everything was, it was amazing. Like it was really nice place. It was 5-star hotel, and I did go to Turkey, not by myself, but we went as a family. So me, my husband and our 3 children. So things to be aware of if you're planning on going to Turkey, and these are the things I honestly had no idea. I had not even thought about. I mean, I did expect, like most places I've been to in Europe, it wouldn't be as diverse, you know, culturally I would say, or even like the ethnicities there, it's not as diverse as where I live in England. Because in England, and especially England out of the United Kingdom, England is quite diverse. Like Richie, if you go to London, your chances are you are gonna find and even meet and hear languages from all over the world. Like it was the first place on earth where I learnt about so much from all over the world, like than any place I've been to. England is so super diverse. Therefore, being black, yes, being a person of color in London, I never feel out of place. Like I would never feel out of place. Like it doesn't even bother me. I don't even think about, oh, I'm black, I'm just there existing, living, carrying on. But then when I got to Turkey, oh my gosh, for the first time in the longest of time, I was feeling constantly, and I was aware that I'm black. And I think maybe, do I wish I had known about it before getting there? I don't know, but I hope that someone going there, it would be nice going in being aware of these things, because I wasn't aware of these things. I mean, I did know that going to Turkey, I should expect to see probably less people of color. I think I expected that. I did expect there would be less people of color. But what I did not expect was I would be the only person of color. I did not expect that. So woke up in the morning, obviously as you do, we were like, oh, we need to go and explore this place. Let's go for breakfast and do look around, etc, etc. So walking from our hotel room, immediately we got out, there were already the chambermaids working, so you could see, and every time like you walk past one and you could see that, oh, they turn around to stare like that. And through the lobby, like Richie got stairs. At this point I'm thinking, maybe because they had kids, you know, talking, running around. And then we get to the restaurant. So this is in the morning at breakfast. We got to the restaurant. So we've walked all the way from our room, and mind you, that hotel, it was massive. It's a massive place. It's got a mall. It's got all sorts of things going, like 5 restaurants. There's all this gym, spa, etc, shops. Anyway, so by the time we get to we went to check out the main restaurant for breakfast. So we get there and I'm going to take my food. My kids are coming along with me. One thing I notice, I can't hear anyone speaking in English. And then the second thing I notice, I cannot see people of color. But I realized I was Richie, the only person of color, like Richie, in the whole place, like in the whole hotel, there were no black people. That would not bother me. But then everyone, and I mean everyone, would stare at me like, Richie, you know when you're walking and you could just hear, no, not hear, yes, actually do, you could hear and just feel all eyes on you. That's how I felt. Like, Richie, everybody was staring like they've never seen a black people. And majority of these I did realize as well, they had actually just never seen a black person in person. Because then I realized as well, a lot of the guests, hotel guests, were Russians and Germans and a few other countries out of Europe, like from mainland Europe, but it was majorly like Russians and Germans. And OMG, at this point, I'm not really bothered. I'm not bothered, but I'm conscious. I, for the first time in the longest of time, became very conscious that I'm a black person and there is nobody black around me. Did that bother me? Not really. No, it did not bother me, so I carried on. And then, other than the stairs, so that was the first day, and then obviously we go get changed, let's go to the poolside, because kids can't wait to jump in the water. Hell, I can't wait to jump in the water. We get to the pool, and literally, you know, when you feel like people are screening you, like people are zooming on you, like literally, and I can even guarantee there were probably people secretly taking pictures of me. Sit down, sweetheart, sit down. Secretly taking pictures of me. And Richie, I could feel like I'm walking into the water. I can just feel all these eyes on me. Like, it was crazy. And then, anyhow, then, so if you're going to Turkey, be aware people are gonna stare. They are gonna stare at you. And the other thing I would just want to say as well, there were people even wanting to touch my hair, like, you know, because some people, they were so nosy to the point they want to know, oh my gosh, oh, how are you? And for some reason, everybody just assumed I was American. I don't know why. I don't know why everyone just assumed American. I think I laid that down to the fact that the black people, they know it's probably what they see in movies, and these are American movies majorly, so maybe that's why, but I don't know. Everyone kept asking me, are you American? Are you American? I'm like, no, I'm from England. I'm not American, I'm from England, you know. Anyhow, and the other thing as well, people wanting to take pictures. Yes, like literally, people would come up to you, hello, do you mind pictures? At first I thought, oh, someone wants me to take a picture for them, or maybe they're with someone, they want me to take a picture of them. And oh no, me, you know, because after people couldn't even, lots of people couldn't even speak in English. I'm like, oh, you want a picture with me? Why do you want a picture with me? Oh, you're so lovely. I'm like, anyway, so if you're going to take it, be prepared as a black person, people, you know, person of color. People are going to be staring at you. They're going to be wanting to take pictures. They're going to be touching your hair. And the other thing as well, walking down the street, like literally everywhere I walked, other than them staring, other than wanting pictures, people will always ask me, come look in my shop. Like, I'm just like, let's go for an evening walk, because their shops close quite late, and literally like midnight some shops were still open, like closing up just at midnight or something like that. Like, it's so late they would be open, and everybody was calling me, come and look in my shop. I'm like, I'm not buying anything yet, please just come have a look. Like, they'll literally be begging me to come look in their shop. And there's a lot of dupe stuff as well you can get out there as well. Anyway, so people staring, people, you know, and literally, oh my gosh, it was crazy. Like, people staring, people just generally being so curious, like looking at you. They touch your hair. I'm like, why are you touching my hair? Do you mind? Like a person will come to you and do you mind? Yes. So my experience was people being so curious, so interested to want to know what I'm about, like watching my every move. Like I was so aware everywhere I went, to the point even my son was like, oh mommy, you're so popular, you have so many fans here, more than us now. Because generally, like here where we live in England, a lot of people would fuss over my kids, but not me, if that makes sense. It's always, you know, the girls, oh, they've got such beautiful hair, or the boy, oh, look at him, you know. But no, nobody in England would fuss over me being me, a person of color. Like, I don't get that here, but when I got there, people coming to ask for pictures. And you know, even in the restaurant at the hotel, like they've got to ask hotel, would it be okay? Because I think because they don't want to harass me. But all in all, I did not experience anything like racism or anything. It was a positive time, other than the fact that obviously people will stare asking for pictures everywhere we went. If I can, I think I'll try maybe to link some pictures of some people, because at the end when someone would ask me for a picture, I was like, yeah, let's take a picture with my phone. No, I'm joking, but anyway, so that is that. So what do I think and feel about being a black person in Turkey? Well, be prepared. Stares, people asking you for pictures, people touching your hair, people just generally curious. People will be touching your hair like richly, like, you know. And the only other time I've ever felt this way, where I felt like people are actually staring at me, but then even this in Turkey was like extreme, because I've been to other like small European countries, like I've been to Slovakia, and I remember, yes, even there people would look and stuff. But I can understand, because I think the place I went to at first as well, it was sort of a smaller place, not like a major massive city, you know, so I did kind of expect that. But sweetheart, sit down. But when you get to Turkey, you know, we went to Antalya, so Antalya is quite a big city, so I kind of was not expecting that. Sit down, sweetie. That's my youngest. Hi, Sophia wants to say hello. Hi.
Hello.
Good girl, sit down. Love you. Sit down. Anyway, so as I was saying, be prepared for the stairs. Be prepared for people scrutinizing your every move. Sophie, come on. I'm trying to do this. Sit down. Sit down. I'm gonna finish this. Right. So thank you so much for watching. And yes, so I hope as a black person going to Turkey, you have to be prepared that there are going to be a lot of people staring. There's going to be people wanting pictures. There's going to be people possibly touching your hair. There's going to be people just curious, making all sorts of assumptions. I don't know why people thought I was American, because I don't sound American. I don't know what look you have to be American. But like I said, it's probably due to the movies they've seen, because everyone kept, oh, my son, oh, he looks so much like Will Smith. Oh, he looks like Obama. And I'm like, you know, so I think it's wanting maybe to be friendly and mentioning, picking up just on things they've seen or what they can associate with, because the only possibly to them maybe the most popular black people they know, people of color, is Will Smith obviously and Obama obviously, so they would tend to look at the mixed race child and think it looks like Obama, because you know it gets to a point where people that are not so familiar with some things, they'll sort of generalize and think, oh, black people look like Will Smith. Oh, black people look like, I don't know, someone black, you know. So anyway, I do appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Take care. Bye. You're cheeky.